Psyche Supplies present Tips for Earning Respect of Your Partner, a must-watch. If you're searching for a piece of genuine relationship advice, or you're disturbed because of your partner's humiliating behavior, you are watching the right video. Make sure to like, share, and subscribe for more such life-saving videos. In a relationship, usually lovers are quite caring and respectful towards each other initially, but as time passes, insulting remarks and impatience take place of dignity and love. Respect is the first condition for love, and no one should compromise on it. In the majority of the cases, no one is ready to admit his or her mistake and things keep worsening. There are two common reasons. Number one is that your partner is of such nature and he or she does not know how to give respect. Number two is you. You are overdoing the relationship and creating problems for yourself. So here are some tips for you to earn respect from your partner, especially for the people who just got into a relationship. You should watch this video to avoid disgrace and troubles in your relationship in the coming days. So let's roll up the intro and get started. Tip number 1. Stop being overpossessive. Overpossessiveness is always annoying. Everyone needs a little space and time for themselves. Recognize that you cannot control someone even if he's your partner. Being possessive is not a bad thing, but overpossessiveness kills the charm and beauty of a relationship. It makes your partner feel like you are suspicious of him every time. It portrays you as a narrow-minded person, and nobody wants to interact with such people. It may lead you towards jealousy, abuse, and other related problems, and you will lose your respect in the eyes of your partner. Tip number 2. Communicate fairly and honestly. Communication is the key to a successful relationship. Talk about it before it gets intensive. A partner should be aware of problems and issues with his partner, but only you can let him know. Couples who exchange words and never hide anything get more respect from each other. Such relationships are peaceful and beautiful. Tip number 3. Stay loyal and trustworthy. Relationships require loyalty. Why should your partner respect you if you will deceive him? A deceiver is considered the worst person. Gaining respect is not easy, but one can destroy his or her reputation with a single act of betrayal. If you're not satisfied with your partner, then leave him, but do not deceive him. You can either stay trustworthy or disrespectful. It's all in your hands. Tip number 4. Don't hesitate in expressing your feelings. Feeling something is wrong, emotionally drained, or wanting to say something, you will have to talk. When you have decided to call him, then call him. When you want to have space, then take the space. When you feel the desire to meet him, then meet him. Express whatever you feel for your partner and don't stop yourself because of your shyness. Expressive partners develop better bonding and respect for one another. Tip number 5. Discuss your problems and don't fight. Is your partner not giving you time? Is he not loving you enough? Or do you want more attention or any other thing? Then don't be frustrated. Don't get panicked and don't fight with your partner. Sit and discuss. Primarily, couples keep neglecting their problems, and when they lose patience, they burst. A fight begins and love transforms into hate and dishonor. Take notice of your problems and speak about them in a timely manner to sustain your respect. Tip number 6. By having boundaries, you tell others that respect matters for you more than any other thing. In the initial days, partners forget about their respect because they're high on love dose. Here, the problem begins. When you don't illustrate your limits at the start, you cannot make him understand your margins later. So, set your boundaries before getting into a relationship. It will help you in maintaining respect. Tip number 7. Never fall from your values. Tell him your values so that your partner will know exactly who they are getting into a relationship with. Your values will highlight your personality and will keep him from defaming or disrespecting you. Now, it's up to you to stick to your values. Once you will fall from them, the other person will realize that you speak but don't act. He or she will not respect you and your relationship will be spoiled. Having values and then keeping them makes you an honorable person overall. Tip number 8. Act respectfully and listen well. Now, when you have boundaries and values and feelings, the same as for your relationship partner. Expect only when you give, because what you give always comes back. If you want your partner to respect you, you have to respect him. There's a famous saying that goes, "Give respect and have respect." If they want to talk, listen to them. If they need any favor from you, then do it. A relationship is a two-way process, and it cannot run with a single person. You will get respect when you will honor them. Otherwise, your relationship will be nothing more than a burden. Tip number 9. Never stop living your personal life. Some people get too much involved in their relationships that they start spending their day and night with their partner. Such acts make you for granted. You lose your respect and dignity and value. It is a fact that a person who always remains available becomes less attractive and least desirable. You have friends. You have a life outside the relationship. You have family, your career, your job, and all these things need your attention. Learn to divide your time and manage everything. In this way, your partner will crave for you and will treat you with respect. Tip number 10. Acknowledge your mistakes and show positivity. We are humans, and to err is being human. We make mistakes and it is completely normal. Admit your mistakes and improvise on getting better. If you will keep opposing and accusing your partner, there will be two possibilities. Either you will lose him or your respect. Both deals are at loss. So keep a relationship of forgiving and forgetting. It will help you in leading a comfortable relationship. People who are already living in a disrespectful relationship and they are fed up of their life, give a try at these tips before giving up. Number 1. Negotiate issues and try to convince your partner for another good start. Number 2. Meditate and find out the actual reasons behind the matter. Number 3. If you cannot talk, write your heart out and let your partner know about your feelings. Number 4. Remember, there is always a chance for improvement. Admit, own, forgive, and forget each other's mistakes before a beautiful new start. And lastly, number 5. There's always an option of ending up the relationship. If nothing is working, go for this option. Love yourself and your self-respect before loving someone else. Love does not mean sacrificing your dignity. Comment below your favorite tip and suggest a topic for upcoming videos.